I think you have, I like your foreground. I think you're not getting your recession because this color and this color are the same. So you really only have a dark and a mid, and there's no light. You know, you really want three values when you do a landscape. You want dark, mid, and light, and you really don't have a light. These don't count as light because they're just on top of what's really dark and are the subject. And the fact that that is the same value as that doesn't make it look, I mean, I'm assuming this is a reflection in water, this part here, but the fact that they're the same value makes it not look like that. And really, if you just had more blurriness in here, a little bit of light, then that does recede there. I mean, all your reflections are too hard edged, too definite, too much the same color as what they're reflecting. But I feel like the sky, if it were lighter, we'd now go the three values. As it is, this is receding and this is sitting up. It's not laying down like a landscape should. So I think just lighten the sky and blur some here. And part of it is the actual edges should be blurred, but part of it is you could just put a tiny bit of smear, like little almost ripples. Just smear it a little. Because I don't care how still the water is, it's not going to be that hard on a reflection. I like your rocks and your birds. And this tree is a little bit too, again, flat. It doesn't, it's exactly the same value, top to bottom, left to right, and all the little dots are the same size. And if you clump some of them with darks or with lights.
Light what? Light or dark what?
Color.
Just clumpiness instead of.
Well, you know, you've got pink, a reddish, and a greenish. Pick a color.
Okay.
And you've got blue. So if you put one of these values of blue as a clump, it wouldn't cover. It would layer. It wouldn't cover the color, so you'd still know that it was this kind of a bush. But it would read more like what your eye sees. Because when you look at a bush, you don't see each individual dot. You see areas of lighter and areas of darker. And so I think particularly down in here, because usually the base of a bush is going to be a little darker. It's going to have shadows that it's casting on itself. Does that make sense? You're not going to see each strand all the way up. You're going to see some areas of clumping. I mean, really, look at bushes, and you'll see light and dark within the bush too. And so, just joining and making larger shapes here and there to make it more bush-like. Yeah, and really probably somewhat in the trees here. So you kind of got it here. You've got larger areas of dark, and then the little areas of light, and then a lot of it mid-tone. That looks more tree-like than either that or that. And what you have done, you've joined, here's a branch, and you've joined some leaves here with dark, and then just joined and picked out with light, and that's what I'm talking about. So look at that tree and do a little bit more of it on these. Because you've got, these are just surface on the values of the structure, which is good, except for you need more light. But now you've got to start thinking of, and even here, see how each one of those is individual? Way that far away, some of them are going to join with your eye. So if you have some of them with a little bit of dark or mid-tone kind of join, it's going to look more like you did here. See right there? You've joined them. Here you kind of join them like this.
Yes.
And here they're all just little
Yeah,
stripes.
got it.
Yeah, so you just gotta kind of join your things here and there.
Oh,
Okay?
sure.
Right, good.